So number 5 then, from paper 2 of the 2025 Advanced Higher Maths. The curve is defined by this equation. A bit nasty because there's a power involved which involves the variable. But it says use logarithmic differentiation. You should know to use logarithmic differentiation anyway, because logarithms are what you apply to extract powers. So that just means take the logarithm of both sides. So ln y will be ln of x cot x. I don't know if they want you to put in, I'll put them in anyway. Which means for this part, ln of y will be, I can take that out to the front, cot x times ln x. I'm just leaving those little bits out. Now you can start differentiating. Remembering again, same as that in that other question, y is a function of x. So ln differentiate goes to 1 over whatever multiplied by the derivative of the whatever, which in this case is divided by dx. That's a product. Cot, now you'd have to look up the front. That's negative cosec squared x multiplied by the ln x, plus, now leave that alone, cot x times 1 over x. That's a bit messy looking, isn't it? Next part. So if you want dy by dx, we'll just take this y across and multiply. So it'll be multiplying negative, I could have put that term second, negative cosec squared x times, where's that? That's an ln x. ln x plus, let's put that way, 1 over x cot x. I don't like all this stuff. But that's not in terms of x, you've got a y. So now I'm going to have to replace that with this one. So it's x cot x times negative cosec squared x ln x plus 1 over x cot x. And I don't think it's worth trying to tidy that up any further, if that is in fact correct, because that's a horrible looking bundle. You could add them together if you put them back into the forms of sines and cosines, but no, that'll just have to do it.